Chapter 1. The Omission. Silvercrest Tower was a modern marvel, 45 stories of luxury apartments, panoramic views, and security so tight even ghosts would need clearance. But if you rode the elevator, something peculiar stood out. Floor numbers went from 12 to 14. There was number 13. No one questioned it, triskaidekaphobia, they assumed, just superstition. Until Mia Tran moved in, a new hire at a corporate law firm on the 32nd floor. Mia noticed something strange her first week. Every night, around 3:13 a.m., she'd hear footsteps pacing above her ceiling, heavy, dragging steps. But she lived on the 14th floor, the topmost floor of the building, and officially, there was no 13th floor. Chapter 2. Elevator Era. One evening, she stayed late at the office. The building emptied out early on Fridays, but she had briefs to finish. At 11:54 p.m., she got into the elevator alone. She pressed 14, but the panel flickered and stopped on 13. The doors creaked open to total darkness. Then she heard it, whispering, "She sees us." She slammed the close button. Nothing happened. The lights above her began to dim. One by one, a shadow moved just beyond the threshold. Then ding! The doors closed and she shot up to 14. When they opened again, the hallway was brightly lit. Normal. Mia didn't sleep that night. Chapter 3. A missing maintenance log. Determined to find out more, she visited building management. "Sorry, Miss Tran, there is no 13th floor," the concierge said, eyes nervous. "It was never built. It's a skip number in the elevator for marketing. Lots of buildings do it. But I saw it," Mia insisted. "And I heard things. Upstairs." The concierge hesitated, then leaned in. "Don't ask about that floor, especially not in the early hours." Chapter 4. The Old Blueprints. Mia visited the city planning office during her lunch break. The receptionist was reluctant at first, but curiosity won. Old blueprints of Silvercrest Tower were dusty but intact. She traced her fingers along the printed floors. Her heart dropped. Between the 12th and 14th floors was a full floor, marked Service Deck B. The 13th floor existed, just not publicly. It had been sealed off. Chapter 5. The Tragedy. Digging deeper, Mia found an old news article buried in the archives. Silvercrest Tower, March 1993. There had been a fire, entirely contained to the 13th floor during its construction. 4 workers died. 2 of them were never found. Reports described strange interference with the fire alarms. One survivor claimed he saw people standing in the smoke, just watching. The building's owners chose to seal the floor off permanently, quietly, without press coverage. Chapter 6. The Key Card. Back in her apartment, Mia found a strange envelope under her door. No return address. Inside, an old, faded maintenance keycard. No message. Her hands trembled. That night, at 3 a.m., she rode the elevator. She swiped the keycard. The panel lit up. 13. The elevator descended slowly. When the doors opened, she stepped into darkness thick as oil. Chapter 7. The 13th floor. Dust covered everything. Tools lay untouched. Half-painted walls. Forgotten scaffolding. But that wasn't the worst part. There were footprints in the dust. There. Human. She followed them. They led to a locked room marked Electrical Room 13B. Inside, writing on the walls, scratched in, over and over, "She sees us. Help us. Trapped." In the corner was a scorched hard hat. Her flashlight flickered. And then, the voices began. Low, pleading. "We never left. You can't walk away." You opened the door. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind her. Chapter 8. The Escape. She banged on the door. Then quiet. The air turned freezing. Her breath visible. From the reflection in a shattered mirror, she saw them two burned figures, standing behind her. She turned. No one there. But the mirror still showed them. "Closer!" She screamed, lunged at the door. It wouldn't budge. Then an alarm. Somewhere distant. The elevator dinged. The door creaked open. She ran. Chapter 9. Back to normal. Mia moved out the next week. Broke her lease. Quit her job. Silvercrest Tower still stands. Floor numbers still skip from 12 to 14. But some nights just past 3 a.m. the elevator malfunctions. It stops on an unmarked floor, and if you step off, you might never come back. Epilogue. They say the 13th floor was closed for renovation. But the truth is buried with the dead, and with the people like Mia, who will never forget. The haunting of the 13th floor.